Ow. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. Welcome. Hold on. Oh, man. Welcome to my live stream. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Hope everyone is doing well. Today is looking very nice outside. And April is almost over, y'all. So, hey, this month is literally almost over. And it's really nice outside. It's like in the 80s, I think. Yeah, it's like 70s, 80s. So, but yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. And whatnot. So today's just gonna be like a random live stream. I decided to go live today because I mean, hey, why not? So yeah, I just wanted to go live. And also I wanted to do a Q&A as well. So if you guys have like anything you want to ask me or like whatever you want to ask me, whether it's about the YouTube channel, whether it's about just like regular stuff, you guys can ask me like whatever. You could just put your questions in the chat and I can answer them. But yeah. But hope everyone is doing hope everyone's doing well. And I hope that I hope that everyone's doing fine today. So I forgot. So I do have a new video out. I uploaded a video, and I'm probably gonna share story time a little bit in this live stream. So I uploaded a new video. That was from I think yesterday. Yeah, I made a video. Hello, Juan Flores. Hello. Excuse me. Hello, Juan. Yeah, so I uploaded a video yesterday. You seem like a really cool person. Oh yeah, I am a really cool person. I'm very chill. I mean, like I'm just a really chill, like cool, laid back person. Like, I don't really care. Hey, hello everyone. Hello. Gobble, gooble, chippy chlop. Bro, what? Yeah, I'm just a chill person, bro. Like, you know, I don't like, I'm not like some like really just like strict people. Can you please give me a shout out? Shout out to Andy in the chat. Everyone put W Andy in the chat, okay? He wanted a shout out. Andy, you're a legend if you're watching this. Okay? Good job. Good job, my man. You're doing great. Yeah. No, don't please. Somebody put L Andy in the chat. Gosh. Oh man. W Andy in the chat. Only W's, bro. W Andy in the chat. But yeah, I don't put like, I'm not like a strict person. Like, you know how some people can just be like really strict for no reason? I don't know. I'm not like that type of person. I'm just more like just chill and like just really and I'm just like really laid back. Thank you, Andy, for the sub. Okay, fine, definitely W. Yes, only W, Andy in the chat. Hello, Spartan 300. Hello. Yeah, just put W Andy in the chat. All right, W Andy in the chat. He wanted a shout out. Hello, Aspen. Yeah, hello. We got a lot of people like joining. Hello. Yeah, so like I was saying, like I said, I'm not like a strict person. I'm just very chill, very just laid back. Like, I don't really care. But yeah, that's just like kind of my personality. And also too, I love to laugh. Like these comments that I'm getting, like I just like this. I just like to laugh, like comedy. I love that. I don't like to be stiff. Like, how some people just be like so like just uptight. Like I don't like that. Like I don't like that. You know, like I don't like that. I really do like, to have fun, to laugh. It's good to laugh, guys. Like it's good to laugh at times. But yeah. But but like I was saying, or continuing on what I was saying. Oh, thank you. W Joyanne. Oh, thank you, Andy, so much. Yeah. But so like I was saying, so I posted a new video. That video is literally an hour long, bro. Like I was filming it yesterday. Bro, my back was like my back was hurting because when I speak like in the mic, I have to lean forward to get like better sound. Because if I'm seated all the way back in my seat, it's gonna sound really low. Because the way how like my mic is set up, like I gotta lean forward to get the better sound. Cause sometimes when I'm like replaying back my videos, I'm like I can't even, like I'm sounding so freaking low. So that's why I have to like lean back. That video was an hour long. My back, bruh, was like it was going through it. Like it was hurting. I was like, yo, I'm ready to end this video. But yeah, so you guys can like check out the video. Who's your favorite streamer? Well, to be honest with you, like um I, I've kind of gotten like really outdated with like streamers, but because when I was younger, like when I was like really really young, I used to like watch a lot of like YouTube or like those type of streamers, but I still watch streamers day to day. I like Queso. I don't know if you know Queso, Andy. I like Queso. Yeah, he's funny. Oh man, I'm trying to think of another streamer. Another one is Nico. I think his username is Nico is cold or something like that. He's on YouTube. Yeah, Nico. I think it's Nico so cold or Nico is so cold or something along those lines, man. I do know him. I know Queso. Um, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, he's really really good. I'm trying to think of another one. There's this other guy named Subtris. I don't know if you know him too. Subtris too. I sometimes watch him. I remember during 2020, I used to watch him a lot because I remember when they had the pandemic, when they had COVID and we were all locked down, bro. Like literally, I used to binge watch them trolling Zoom videos, like the trolling, like the Zoom videos trolling thing. I used to binge watch on that so much when they had the whole lockdown situation with COVID, like that. I used to watch that a lot because those videos used to be really funny. So, um. I used to like watch that. Um, but that's about it. Like I don't really watch streamers like that. I mean, since now that I've gotten older. But that is a really good question that you asked though, cause like I barely now like listen to or watch streamers now. But like when I was younger, like that was something I used to like do. And I wouldn't say streamers. I would say just like regular YouTubers. like I used to watch all the time. Like I remember that whole era. Cause that whole era, like I was in, like that was like craziness, bro. But now that I've gotten older, like a lot older, like I don't really like look at streamers like that no more. But from time to time I will. So, but that's a good question. But yeah, everyone in the chat, please put W Andy, W Andy in the chat. W Andy. The ones who put L Andy, y'all like that they're just haters, bro. They're just haters for no reason. Like just haters for no reason. Like why? But oh man, I'm trying to think about like something else. Um oh, so so hold on, let me read this comment from Ryan B. Floopy Fugol Gluppy Glopes. That's crazy. Anyway, um anyway, I was gonna mention um my next video that I'm probably gonna film is not gonna be until like a while. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, my pronunciation is superb, so yeah. But yeah, my next video that I'm gonna make is not gonna come out till like way later, because I have some stuff that I have to like do. You know, I have a life. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have a life, so I have some like other stuff that I have to do. So my next video that I'm gonna film is not gonna come out till like I don't even know when. I have to find out when I have time, because I only film when I have the time to. So, and also if you guys want to know like a really good fact about me, here's like a really good fact that like probably people don't really know about me, or um that like people maybe like kind of curious about. So I can actually speak a little bit of French. Okay, only a tiny bit of French. I'm still learning like French. I've been learning French since I think like 2024. I've been learning French. So but yeah, I can like speak a tiny bit of French. But the reason why I started learning it was because one day I do want to go to France. That's like one of my goals. I want to go to France one day. I want to just experience the country. And whatnot. Do you know what Juice WRLD? Sorry, do you know who Juice WRLD is? Yes, I do know. He is a rapper. But like, I'm a Christian, and I don't listen to like that type of music. But I do know who that person is. But like when it comes to music, I mostly listen to just R&B Christian music, like R&B Christian music. Yeah, R&B Christian music. Um, like music from like the contemporary Christian music, like Elevation Worship, Hillsong, like those like artists or whatnot. R&B Christian music is very like, I do like it. It's nice. It's really nice. So yeah. But I do know who Juice WRLD is. I know he's a rapper. So yeah. But like I said, I can speak a little bit of French, guys. Bonjour, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Joanne. Um, je parle français un peu. Uh, au revoir. I mean, like I do know the basics, so that is good. So I did. So I said, hello. How are you? And then I said I speak French a little bit. So only speak like, yeah, that's what I said. I speak French a little bit, a tiny bit. So, but yeah, I can speak a little bit. I can speak a little bit. But anyway, if you guys have any more questions, you guys should just put it in the chat. Just put them in the chat. Any more questions, you guys just dump them in the chat. Just put them in the chat, and I'm gonna answer it. So, but yeah, I can speak a little bit of French. I mean Spanish. Yeah, Spanish. I can like speak a little bit of Spanish, cause I mean, hey, I mean, I did learn Spanish in high school, so I mean that should kind of count me in. um, but I did learn Spanish in high school with oh, I was in the ninth grade. I think, yeah, I was in the ninth grade, and ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and then I think 12th grade I didn't learn no Spanish. What's your favorite game? Okay, so that can go two ways. I'm thinking like in terms of like a video game. Um I mean, I do play Mario Kart. Man, I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. Like when I was younger, I used to play Cooking Mama. I don't know if you know that game. Cooking Mama, with on the Nintendo DS. Remember, like you had to like cook something, and if you did it wrong, the mama would get mad at you. I used to play that as a kid. They had Cooking Mama, and then they had Crafting Mama. And if you did something wrong, then she gets like really mad at you, bro. Like, so I used to play that. I used to also play Mario Kart, which I still do. I played on my Nintendo Switch. And then, and also when I was also younger, I used to play Super Mario Bros. I was such of a fan of Super Mario Bros, bro. Like, bro. Oh, and board games? Okay. So for board games, I would say, okay, this is kind of hard. Oh, I do like Connect 4. I like Connect 4 because I like board games too. I have a lot of board games at my house. I do like Connect 4. Monopoly. I do like Monopoly, but sometimes Monopoly can get a little bit confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest. Like, because Monopoly could get like on the side. Um, game I like. Um, I don't like Battleship. I don't know if you know that game, Battleship, the board game. I don't really like that one. Um, Operation. That one is fun, but you do have to get a steady hand for that board game, for that, game and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I would just say Operation. For me, I like Monopoly. Yeah, like for me, like I said, I have a lot of board games at my house. So, I had two Monopolies. I had the regular Monopoly, and I had another Monopoly with the one like with the card. I had a Monopoly with a credit card. It was a credit card. It's obviously a plastic card, but it was like a credit card. I had that type of Monopoly too, cause I remember it had a like this bank, but it was like a calculator, and you used to, if you want to buy something from like off the game, you had to swipe your card on this calculator. I had that type of Monopoly because I know now they have different variations of Monopoly, but I had the regular Monopoly, which I still do. which, to be honest, if you was to open my box of Monopoly, the pieces are all over the place. Like, it is so messy. Nobody puts it back neatly. So I mean, it's way too tedious anyway, so that's why I don't really do that. So anytime when I play it, it takes me a while to like set it up. um but I had the regular Monopoly. I had the regular Monopoly, and I had the one with the card. I had the Monopoly with the card. So, and video games, I like Minecraft. Oh, I mean, I was digging Minecraft. I tried Minecraft a little bit, but um, I I don't know. It's just probably not really my thing. Okay, Spartan 300. Are you dating at the moment? Okay. All right. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not dating anyone. I am single. I am very single. I'm not dating anyone. Yeah. I'm not dating no one at the moment. It is just myself and I, and yeah. Yeah, I am single, you guys. I'm not gonna go into like, but yeah, I am like, I'm single, and I've been single for a while. I've been single for, y'all not gonna believe me, but you see, but I've been single for almost 9 months. So yeah, almost 9 months. I've been single for, so, which I'm almost gonna make a year. But yeah, I've been single for a long time, you guys. I'm in the trenches, because when you're in the trenches, when you when you're single, and like you've been single this long, I'm like, girl, like like you're in the trenches. But to be honest with you, I would say like I do want to get into a relationship very soon with someone. The relationship that I was in, it was not good. So, but I do want someone very soon. I mean, I'm really young. I'm only 21, but even though I'm 21, does not mean that like I should not, be with someone. Who is singing that loud, bro? Like, someone is literally singing out loud and like outside. Like, so weird. Like, some weird stuff be happening outside, bro. Like, dude. Anyway, but yeah. But like very soon I do want to like date or whatnot. Listen, and this is another thing too, I will say. Um it's like when God when God puts you in a position of this isolation, when God like isolates you, or like puts you in this season of like, okay, not gonna be dating anyone for a while, just trust in me, just trust in my promise. It can get hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's been really difficult. It's been really difficult. So also, if you hear singing else, if you hear singing in the background, yeah, just ignore that. Some weird stuff. Listen, okay, I'm in college, y'all. So some weird stuff be happening outside. Okay, like especially at night. Okay, like you have some really, really, really weird stuff. Like when I'm sleeping at night, and I'm just hearing some really wild things, like, oh my gosh, just ignore that singing. Cause like college is really weird, and the guys in college it's just weird, dude. So just ignore the singing. Just really ignore it. At least you will know what you don't want. Exactly. Exactly. So um yeah. But I have like my preferences, I have my desires or whatnot. And you know, I told the Lord about it and whatnot. So all I'm doing is just waiting on God because hey, God, where's you at? I made my request. I'm like, God, okay, I made my request. I prayed to you for a husband. Where, like, where is he at? Like, where is he at? Drop the guy, drop the man. Like, God, I'm still single. Why am I still single? Like, oh my gosh. But like, it's a journey. But I know, like, I know God says, just trust in me, just trust in my promise. I'm like, okay, I'm doing that. But God, like, when are you gonna drop this guy? Cause I made my request. What happened to my request? I made my request way back when. What, like, did you hear? Like, I don't get it. As First Corinthians 7 indicates, singleness is, if anything, a higher calling. Exactly. I would say, singleness is a blessing. Putting all jokes aside and putting like everything aside, singleness is very much a blessing. And, you know, at least, and they always say, and I always keep this in my heart, that it's better to wait than to be with someone that is going to treat you bad. Because I kind of found that if you step out of God's will, in the waiting season, you're going to make the wrong decision, and it never works out, because I'm a true testament that it never works out. So that's why it's just better to wait. Even though, like, I don't know how long it's going to take, you know, that's not my job. It's just my job to just trust in the Lord and trust in his promise, trust in his will, and remind myself that you're gonna be okay. Like, you're going to be okay. Like, you have nothing to worry about. God has got you, girl. Yeah, so you're good. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be straight. Um, but yeah, but I do want to get married, have a husband one day. Um, Probably like have kids or whatnot. But okay, Andy asks, "What is your favorite song?" Ooh, okay. Actually, it's actually a good question because I listen to like Christian R&B. So, oh man, I like songs from Lecrae, KB, Elevation Worship. Oh, my favorite song from Elevation Worship is Trust in God. I like that song. That song goes hard. I like that song. I have that song on my playlist. Um I love that song. It's another one. Only God Can Judge Me by KB and Lecrae. I like that song too. And I do like this other artist. Um I'm a really, really big fan of her. Oh, I just love her so much. And I really do hope that I meet her one day. But her name is Amory. Is Ameire. Amory. And she wrote a song called One Thing. You guys can look it up and listen to it. It sounds so good. Oh my gosh. That's got to be my top favorite song. Is One Thing by Amory. And Amory, like, She writes a lot of nice songs too, cause there's another song from her that I like. Um, is Why Don't We Fall in Love? That song too is really good. I love that song so much. I love that song. I love One Thing from her. Um, but Anne-Marie, oh yeah, she's awesome. I really do want to meet her one day. She seems like a really cool person. And what's crazy is that me and her has the same birthday. If you guys don't know, my birthday is January 12th. So I'm a January baby. But I love Amory. You know, I want to meet her, but yeah, she makes some really cool music. Like, I just love her. What's your favorite activity? Okay, so my favorite activity. I like reading. I like to read. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually like to read. Um, and when it comes to reading too, you know, the Lord had to, you know, he had to kind of convict me from a particular genre that I was reading. Because I used to read like romance novels that was on the TMI side. Okay, so they were more like, whoa. And I used to read those type of books even as a Christian, and the Lord convicted me and was like, you know, you can't read these type of books. So then I had to stop reading like those really, really spicy books and turn to a different genres. So I've been like reading a lot of clean romance, um, also some Christian books as well. I've been reading those. Um, my favorite author that I really like is Jill Aline Smith. I like Jill Aline Smith. She's a really good author. Another one is Francine Rivers. She's really good. And yeah, there's just like other like really good Christian um really good like Christian artists. Sorry, not artists, authors that writes a lot of really good books. Because personally, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes, or like I would say like most of the time, like Christian like books at times could be a little bit on the cheesy side. So it's like I don't want that. I don't want the cheesy like feeling. Like I want a really good gripping book, like, cuz man, I don't know when was the last time I read a book that was so gripping, like that I'm literally at the edge of my seat, right? So it's like, oh my gosh, like I have not read a book, I've never read a book like that. Well, I used to read a series. Well, this was before when I came to Christ. This is before when I came to Jesus. But I used to read a series called The Vampire, cuz I was in that era. I was in that like the Vampire Academy era, and I used to read that series like from the first book down to I think to the fifth book. I used to read that whole series. That series was so gripping. Oh my gosh. It was so gripping. I can't remember the last time I read a really good book that I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot put this down. Like, I feel like they don't have books like that no more. I just feel like there's really not any books like that anymore. But I just love those type of books. I like romance, but now clean. Okay. So yeah, like clean romance. Also, bye Andy. If you gotta go, bye. Everyone, put W Andy in the chat. He's a legend. Alright. But but yeah. I read clean romance, and oh, I'm also reading this like mystery book too, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of boring. because I've been reading it and it's low key boring. But I mean, it does have some parts where I'm like, oh, okay, okay, it's kind of getting good, but then it gets back like down. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, yeah. But I like reading. Reading is fun. Reading is good. It's cool. Um, Another activity of mine, I do like to listen to music. Yeah, I love music. I like to listen to music. Um, and yeah. So, yeah, but I like music. I like to listen to music and read. And by the way, I'm more of like an introvert, so if you can kind of tell, I have an introvert side of me, which I would say I'm mostly introverted. Um, I like to be in my home. I like to be in my home, literally cuddled up, watching TV, watching YouTube with snacks. That's what I like to do. So yeah, I'm more of like a home person. I mean going out is cool, but like sometimes when I go out, I'm like, oh my gosh, the public is there. Cause as an introvert, it's like, oh my gosh, no, 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 no. But I promise, I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person. I'm just sometimes I get shy. I get sh- at times I do. I do get shy at times. Cause growing up, that was like what I was like more of like a shy person. But like now, I my shyness has kind of gone down. But at times, in certain situations, I do get like shy. So yeah, but oh yeah, yeah. But I like these questions that y'all are asking. Um, oh. Yeah, but I like these questions that you guys are asking. I didn't even expect to have like so much like questions. Um, but to be honest, like I said, this season in my life, the Lord has just really been number one teaching me about patience and just having faith. How is your biology studies going? It's going really well. You know, I like biology. Um, and are you studying only human biology? Yeah, yeah, so it's only like the human biology side of things that I'm studying in college. Um, so yeah, but my biology studies has been going pretty well. Pretty decent. Um, but yeah. But I really like biology. I liked it since I was in middle school. Cause I remember I remember like in middle school when we had biology, we learned about like photosynthesis and the plants and all that. And I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." And we had a really cool like biology teacher, which she was really young. I think she like was fresh out of college. Like she just graduated. But she was really fun. I like her. I think her name was Miss Barrett. Yeah, I think it was Miss Barrett. But she was really fun. I remember her. But unfortunately she left. But she was really cool. Like I liked her. She was really, really fun. But but like I said, yeah, this season of my life, it's just been a lot about patience and trusting in the Lord. I find that God protects you. God really protects you a lot from harm, from danger, from getting into situations that's gonna like hurt you. And you know, that's like some things that God has really been showing me. Introvert is a good quality. Rather than trying to be the center of attention, very loud. Yeah, I don't like to be the center of attention. Like, for example, I will say this. Anytime when I would wear a dress, right? So when I would wear a dress, um, when I would wear a dress like outside, I feel like people would literally stare. Like, like for example, for my prom, right? So for prom in high school, I wore this like really it was like a rose gold dress that I wore. And I had like red and black hair. I'm gonna show y'all to, because I have a picture of this on my laptop. That is me, y'all. That is me. And that is the dress that I wore. And I remember wearing this dress, bruh. And I was like getting stared at so much. Anytime when I wear a dress, like I'm just getting stares. So yeah. This dress is really nice though. I'm not gonna lie. It was really, really cute. It's really cute. But yeah, that was me. That's me. Um during prom season. I like that picture too. It's really fun. I look really good in that too. Like, yes. I look really good at that. Okay, let me pronounce this. Schloppy Schwabs floppy gobbles. I think I said it right. I think I said it right. Yeah, but that's me during prom. But I just feel like anytime when I wear a dress, like people always look and stare. But I don't like to be the center of attention. I'm more of like an introvert. So yeah. I just like that introvert side of me. Um like I said, I'm just more of like a chill person. So yeah, I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. I tried my best with the pronunciation, so I mean, hopefully, like I did pretty well. Um, but yeah, I don't like to be the center of attention. So I'm like, no, I only like to be like in the background. So yeah, I just don't like that. I don't like that. So hey, but oh, and I forgot to mention too, um, that hi, remember me. Oh, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I definitely remember you. Yep, I remember you. So, hold on. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I just feel like as introverts, like the introvert community just like get better like so much. Like, I don't know. Um, you know, like just because I don't be loud, great picture, lovely dress. Yeah, I really like that dress. I still have that dress actually. Um, I still have it. I'm probably gonna wear it like if there's an occasion, if I'm going to a wedding. Cause I think I am going to a wedding this year. I think Yeah, I think I am going to. I have a wedding that I got invited to, so I think I'm gonna go to that. Um, so yeah, but I still have that dress though. Thanks for the sub. I'm at 4 subscribers now. You're growing. Keep going. So, um, bro, it's crazy. But any more questions that you guys have can be in the chat. It could be for anything. You can just put it in the chat. I don't know, like to talk about. I'm just bored. Like, to be honest, I'm just really bored. Oh wow, I'm just bored, y'all. And do you enjoy your own company? Like by myself, yes. Like I like that. I just Oh, I forgot to mention. So I like stuffed animals, even though I'm 21 years old. But hey, I like stuffed animals, okay? Let me get y'all like propped up. Yeah. So I like stuffed animals, you guys. My favorite stuffed animal is a pig, which I could show y'all my stuffed animal like right now. But I still have it, y'all. Hold on. I have to get it. Hold on. All right. I have it right now. My Squishmallow. This is my Squishmallow. This I have every time when I'm like watching TV, when I'm watching YouTube, when I'm comfy in my bed, on the couch. I have this thing, bro. Right? This is gonna, this gives me comfort every time. Oh my gosh. But I have my stuffed animal. It's a Squishmallow, you guys, if you see, like on the tag. So. And this I got like a while back. A really long time I got this. It was a gift. So I just started using it. But introverts are usually better listeners. Excuse me, and think more deeply. Yes, that is very, 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 very true. Okay? Like, you are definitely right. I'm definitely a really good listener rather than someone who's extroverted, because I feel like someone who's extroverted, they're not good listeners. Someone who's introverted are really, really good listeners. Like, I can hear something and I'm like, oh, I remember you liked it that, or oh, I remember you didn't like that. So yeah. Hold on. Are you gonna something you gotta like flatten it down? Okay. You're kind of tilted too. Oh, it's okay. But yeah, introverts are definitely like really good listeners, cuz I can like remember stuff. I feel like I have a good memory. Um but like I can like remember. I could remember stuff. So, yeah, but introverts are definitely like really good listeners. Um or whatnot. Excuse me. Um but yeah. How has your patience changed? Well, there was a time like in my life as a Christian. This is like in my early years as being a Christian. My patience was really bad. Like my patience was really bad. Um, like I wanted it now. Like I wanted the thing now. Whoa. Hold steady there, girl. Hold steady. Anyway. Anyway, so my patience, like in the early years of being a Christian, it was really bad. Um, I just wanted the blessing now. I'm like, okay, whatnot. I took things the matter of my own hands because there was a period of time where I was single. I was waiting on God. I didn't want to wait, and then I got into to a situation that didn't work out. Then God pulled me out of that. Then I was single again. I didn't want to wait. Then I got back into another thing. That didn't work out. Then I went back into being single. And then I was in another relationship. And that happened. That situation was really, 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 really bad. Yeah, that situation was really, really bad, right? And then I came out of that, right? And then now I realize that it's better to wait on God. It's really better to wait on God. I feel like my patience has definitely improved a lot. So, yeah. That stuffed pig looks just like me. Oh, oh, I know. Listen, you got to get yourself a these are called, if you want to get one, these are called squishmallows, right? They're called squishmallows. Hold on, let me get the tag. Because this is the tag, right? Squishmallows. If you want to get one, you got to get one, bro. Look, they're so soft and they're so cuddly, bro. Like, they're just so soft. I like to sleep at it at night, to hug it. Like, oh, it's so soft, bro. It's so soft. Like, you gotta get one. They have this one is the pig. They have different animals. They have a bear, they have a koala, they have like other animals. So you can either go to the store. They have it at Five Below. If you go to Five Below, there's a store named Five Below. Target, Walmart, like they're all over the place. They're all over, so you can literally like find one, and they're like bouncy too. But this is a small one though. Like this is a tiny one. Well, but hopefully, let me see if it stays, cause she's kind of tilting. She get a little attitude. Like, girl, stay. Okay, good job. Yeah. So, so yeah, but like I said, like my patience has definitely changed. It's gotten to the point where it's like I just, I would rather wait on God for the thing that He has for me than going out in my way and out of my own strength to find me, a man or, husband. Because I did that before and it didn't work out and it was not good. And, God really showed me, it's just better to wait on me than to go out of your own way to find, the thing that I have for you. Hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie too. Anytime when I look at this stuffed pig, okay? Anytime when I look at this stuffed pig, it does look like me too. Because don't you think, like, we look the same? Don't you think, like, a situation isn't as in a not good relationship? Yeah, that's what I mean as, like, situation. So it wasn't a good relationship. So this person that I was in, they treated me like really bad. So yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, as a situation. So, and also it's very soft, yo. Like if you do this, look, if you do this, if you press it down, look how thick it gets. Like look how fat, like like look at that. It gets fat. It gets like a fatty. Whoa, like look at that. That's crazy. Squishmallow. Yeah, that's what it's called, Squishmallow. Yeah. I remember when these were like really popular. Um would make a good pillow. Oh yeah. You know they have bigger ones like this cuz they have like really big ones like this. Like they have like really big ones. Like people use it as a pillow. This one is not really like a pillow cuz I just like hug it. Like I kind of like cuddle it at night or whatnot. So but yeah, they have like really bigger squishmallows. But like they're like really soft. All right. And oh yeah, and I forgot she got the little tail. Look at that. So cute. She got the little tail. It's looking very cute. Come on, stay. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like she's not staying. Like you what are you doing? Like I don't understand. But like I'm telling her to stay and she's not staying. Like she wanna fall back. I don't know why. But um but um but yeah, like I said, I just rather wait on God for the thing that he has for me. Rather than going out of my way to find a husband or whatnot. I just have to trust in God's promise. That's the main thing, is trusting in God's promise. And trusting does not mean that it's going to be good days all the time. Like you're going to have days where you're trusting God, but you're also crying. And I had to kind of learn this too, because I used to think that, okay, when I'm trusting God, I gotta be like, it's all happy and sunshines, but no, it's a process, it's a journey. What do you think you've learned about relationships and why they haven't worked? Okay, let me read the first part. What do you think you've learned about relationships? Okay, so one thing I've kind of learned about relationships and when it comes to like dating is, oh man, this is actually a really good question. Move pig. So so one thing I really learned is allow God to be the author of your of the dating like scene or whatnot. Because I feel like here's the thing. This is one thing I've kind of learned is when you don't have God and when you don't have the Lord Jesus Christ in your heart and you're looking for a partner, I just feel like it never works out. Like it never works out. It's always an issue, it's always a problem. You're going back to back to back to back to relationships with different guys, which I can turn this to whole girl talk, but I don't know if there's any girls watching this stream. but um but it's always like back to back to back to back to back. And it's like I don't like that. And that's why I always say, like, allow God to be the author of the dating situation, or I wouldn't say situation, but the dating scene, or your love story, I should say, right? Because when you don't have the Lord in that, like, it's always an issue. It's always a problem with the person. You're finding wrong people. in the wrong places, right? So just allow God to write your love story. Cause that's one thing I've kind of noticed and I've learned. Yeah. And the reason why they haven't worked, you know, is mostly because, you know, that person can say, or that guy, right, can say, oh, you know, I'm a Christian, right? But you don't want to be, and this is what I always tell girls or younger girls, like, you don't want to be with someone who's gonna claim to be a Christian, and then the next day he's going back out doing his own thing. Because I've been in that situation before. You know, I've been in that type of relationship before, right? So it's better to be with a man of God. Like, you have to be with a man that will devote himself to the Lord, right? And will actively pursue the Lord. So yeah, and God has pulled me out. God has pulled me out of like situations, sorry, not situations, to with relationships that are just not from him and does not reflect him at all. So yeah. Hey, I like gloves. Do you have any disposable gloves, plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves? I actually do not have no disposable gloves. I do not have plastic gloves. I do not have rubber gloves. I don't have cleaning gloves and I don't have surgical gloves. Wow. Yeah, that's a random comment. Bro said, hello, I like gloves. Like, bro. Sam gloves. That's crazy. But yeah, like I said, God has just pulled me out of relationships that does not represent him, does not represent his glory. That the guys I was with or the relationship that I was in, it didn't represent him at all. And that's why in this season of waiting, it's better to trust in him. So that's what I'm doing. Instead of doing it my own strength, I said, Lord, you do it. Because I've done it before and it hasn't worked out. So you have to now, you're in control. And that's what I said. I give it to you now. So just trusting in him. So yeah. But yeah, that gloves comment was so strange. Like, but yeah, I don't have gloves, dude. But yeah. Yeah. So, but oh man, this could literally be a ball, bro. Like, you know, like a football, you could throw it like, oh, that's crazy. I throw it like as a football. Oh my gosh. See y'all, it's like thick. It's thick. See? Thick. 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 It's the white belly. Hold on. The white belly. The white. The white belly. The white belly. But does anyone else have any more questions? Any more comments? Anyone think about like dating life? I feel like I'm literally talking in a girl talk type thing. Like, I don't know, like it's just weird. But I mean, I like to have like a girl talk, but you know, it's like talking about like different stuff that I've been through, advice. like relationships, dating. Ooh, what's so crazy? Actually, I need to share this. So I've been like thinking about starting um starting a podcast. It sounds like your expectations of relationships and yourself have changed. Mm. I mean, it has. It has changed because now I realize and I see that it's better to allow the Lord to find you your spouse instead of going out all the time and trying to find your spouse or whatnot. It's better to allow the Lord to find you the man that or the man for me, for the women, for the man that he has for you. And for the guys too, for the woman that he has for you. So, yeah, it's like I don't cuz when you don't have the Lord, you're just like going out different days finding these like these people that or these guys that are just not it. So you got to put it in the Lord's hands. I feel like the Lord is the one that would guide you in the dating in the dating world, and to find you your spouse, a husband or a wife, for the men that's watching. Um hold on. But yeah. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. So I've been really thinking about doing a podcast. I was thinking about starting a podcast, you guys. I have an idea for a podcast. Hold on. Yeah. I have an idea for a podcast that I want to do. I was thinking, I mean, I'm only going to probably do it on like Spotify. Um, but I have this idea of doing one for only girls, actually. So I was thinking of doing like a girl talk, a Christian girl talk, like podcast where we just talk about different topics, you know, and it's gonna be raw and unfiltered, like conversations that you don't really that is really not talked about in the church, like. And I feel like having those like conversations is so important, especially to the youth, because listen, the enemy is after the youth, okay? And the enemy is after the children, and it's really bad. So I want to like have like a real girl talk where we talk, we talk about relationships, we talk about guys, we talk about dating, we talk about just topics that are not discussed in church, that people don't really know about. And I just it's like it's time to get real, like it's like it's just time to get real, insecurities, um body image issues, like all of these yo, like I can go on and on, like like I can go on and on about like just different topics that I have in mind of like having a girl talk. And actually I've designed the cover for the Girl Talk podcast. So I have that down. So I already like designed the cover on Canva, right? And yeah, I just have like so many topics I want to just discuss, and just like just be chill and like talk about like just raw stuff, like raw things that are really not talked about in church, you know, that probably people or some girls are scared to even talk about. And like I get it, like I understand, but because as a Christian, you know as a woman of God, um there has been topics where I was really scared to talk about, um but I just soon realized, and as I grow older and as I become more and more wiser, the Lord has just been showing me, it's okay to ask these questions. Like, it's okay to have these questions, or whatnot, because the Lord is not afraid of our questions. He's not afraid of any of that, so. But yeah, we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk, girl. Let's talk, girl. Let's talk, girl. um but yeah, but I do want to have a girl talk. I feel like that's gonna be like, whoa, I feel like that's gonna be really good. Oh, I'm balancing in my head. Yes, girl. Yeah, but I want to have a girl talk very soon. Oh man, you keep falling. Yeah. And the episodes that I'm gonna publish, it's gonna be on Spotify. So, you know, probably Spotify or Apple Podcasts, because I know most people have iPhones nowadays. How open and honest will the podcast topics be? Oh, it's gonna be really open and honest. Like, when I say it's gonna be open and honest, it's gonna be open and honest. Like, it's gonna be as raw as possible. Like, for example, like the topics that we're gonna talk about, in this like girl talk, podcast, you know, is gonna be like, for example, we're gonna talk about dating, relationships. Um, this is another one that's really not talked about in the church. Intimacy. Okay. Um, what's another one? Oh man. Oh, having like those TMI thoughts, like those spicy like TMI thoughts as a Christian, like, cuz oh my gosh, that's a whole different conversation. Like, we're going to get as I just feel like it's important to have these conversations, as getting raw, open and honest as possible. Even we're going to also talk about trusting in God and like that journey of that, because I feel like a lot of people paint trusting in God as like always happy face, always, happy face, no crying, none of that, because if you're seen as that, then oh, you're not trusting in God, you know. But it's like, no, it's like I still trust God. It's just that I'm I have emotions, like I'm a human being, so um yeah, I just want the topics to be as open and honest and raw as possible. Um, because it is important. It is really, really important. And like I said, the podcast is probably gonna be uploaded on Spotify, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Cause most people got iPhones nowadays. People, some people got Samsungs, but I know like most people they have like they have iPhones nowadays. So yeah, it's important to have this safe space where we talk about things that is really not discussed within like the Christian community or in church. So, you know, but yeah, that's just something I have in mind. I just have to get the time when I'm gonna execute it. I have to, I gotta execute it. Um, but that's just some topics that I have in mind. Um, and my girl talk. So, oh, and also for the girl talk, if guys are welcomed, I feel like in a way, yeah, guys can also tune in as well. Um, but this is just gonna be majority for like girls and just having that like girl talk, like you know, having that open, honest discussion with another girl, you know, is like that's what I want to have. Hello, Andy. What's up, Andy? I'm actually gonna end this live because my phone is about to die, you guys. So, yeah, I gotta end this live stream, you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Um, hope you guys enjoyed this live. Um, and yeah, I need to charge my phone like ASAP. So, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.